Stop! Don't click away from the video right now. I'm about to tell you good manga, quick and concise. Alright, let's begin. First on my list is Four Cut Hero. This manga is a comedy manga with deep storyline and very intriguing world building aspects to it. Second on the list is Regressor Instruction Manual. A story with the MC not being a regressor, but a person who knows that the regressor is a regressor. Third on the list is My Father Become a Cute VTuber Girl. It is something I giggle at as a VTuber. It is hilarious, full of comedy. Fourth on my list would be My Wife is from 1,000 Years Ago. This is a story where the main character found a girl. Next on my list is the bully bad or is the bullied me bad? This is a story about a man, a boy who got bullied at school, and once he grew up, he became the teacher of the bully's daughter. Yeah. Next is the Villainous Butler story where the main character reincarnates as a young boy from I think the countryside. I'm not sure if I'm right. It's been a while since I read the beginning. And then he helps the girl from becoming a villainess by becoming her butler. Next on the list is the Eminence in the Shadow. It is very classic, a very fun manga to read overall. A man who wants to reincarnate. He wants to be the best shadow or like a ninja kind of thing. And then he trained everything his whole life just to get hit by a truck, which then he realizes that it was magic that he was lacking, and now he has magic, so now he wanna be a badass mysterious character in another world while keeping his identities a secret. Next on the list is Heroic Complex. Alright? It is a story about a hero and a magical girl, which is not the case because the magical girl is actually a boy and the hero is actually a girl, and they have a kind of a romantic relationship with each other without knowing each other's identity. It goes back and forth and it's very fun. Next on the list is If AI Ruled the World. This manga is a series of different small stories similar to Detroit, basically. How AI, it's full of lore and sadness. And next on the list is I'm Really Not the Demon God's Lackey. It is a very funny manga. It has many misunderstandings, and the main character is just a librarian. Remake Our Life. Next on the list is Remake Our Life. You guys might have known this. It have, I believe, an anime adaptation here. It's about a guy who is like a artist or something, or no, he's a director of some sort, and he went back to his college days, and love interest and stuff happens, Next on our list is Pretend to be Invincible in the World. It's basically a story about a main character who isn't really strong, but he's just acting like he's strong. Next on the list is Life After. This one is a hilarious comedy manga that I recommend you all checking it out. It is set apocalyptic games and it has so much comedy in it. It gives me similar vibes to Grand Blue. Next on our list is an extremely attractive gorilla. This is basically Sakamoto's pet, or Sakamoto if he was a gorilla. Very, very fun. A very fun read. Next on our list is also Memento Mori, a kind of old manga maybe? It is a story about a boy who has been ridiculed because his special ability allows him to see the time left of the other person. So people accuse him of being cursed, and he finally wants to use his power to save a girl who's getting bullied. Alright, number 6 is a story about a genius boy who is a medical student living in sort of paradise, quote unquote paradise, yeah. And and he met an outsider that came injured, and the story continues. Oh, it also has an animated series. Next on our list is Masters Drifting Away Again. It is a comedy thing, kind of similar to One Punch Man, similar vibe. Is the main character is super strong, but she's just like she's lazy. She doesn't want it to do anything, and yeah, it is just a fun read. Next on our list is Last Boss X Hero. It is a story about a unsuccessful manga writer that suddenly got trapped into his own manga. Next on our list is Heroes Waltz. This story is a story about a hero who is genetically modified, made by the government. Everyone around him is part of the government, and he's trying to hide his strength so that they don't take him. While there's a heroine that tries to get him to do more heroic stuff, something like that. If you're okay with annoying female characters, this will be a good read for you. It has a good story. Next on our list is Return of the Broken Constellation. This manga is a very fun, action-packed manga. It's your typical shonen thing with the main character getting traveled from capital city Seoul to the Constellation place, and he wreaked havoc there until he got killed, and then he got sent back to Earth to do some bidding for the devil or something. Next on the list is Ending Maker. Two top players, the number 1 and the number 2, got isekai to another world at the same time, and they have to rely on each other to survive and level up. Next on the list is Reformation of the Deadbeat Noble. This one is very famous. A lot of people know it, but in case you don't know it, go read it. It's about a story about a noble that basically is bedridden all the time. He doesn't want to come out. And suddenly one day he dreamed of this man with a great sword swinging. He decides to start the path of the swords. Next on our list is Of All Things, I Became a Crow. A very wholesome manga about a girl from ours, 21st century, isekaiing into a world of a novel she read or something, or a dating simulator or something like that. Next on the list is Potion Isekai. This one speaks for itself. Next on the list is My 3000 Years to the Sky. Main character wants to build a foundation, which he could not. However, he kept on getting stronger day by day. Despite not having a foundation, he found himself being the strongest in the whole world, even in the devil's realm and the heaven realm. Next on our list is Spilled Cocktail Night. It is a romance comedy kind of thing. The Demon King Who Lost His Job. It is a story. It basically tells its own story with the title. And next on the list is Blue Phobia. Next on the list is Guardian of the Video Game. This manga, I really want everyone to read this. This one is very fun. Most people will be offended or like, most people don't like the art of this. However, the story building is similar to a web being spun. The more you read, the more it makes sense. Similar to Steins Gate, and everything connects in the story. And oh my god, it is so fun. It just finished like months ago, but it's still fresh in my head. I love this series. I forgot to mention that it is a story about a guardian of a video game. Last but not the least is Mechanical Mary. Think of it as Hayasaka from Love, what's that? Oh my god, how did I forget? Well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe maybe. That will really help me out and make me, increase my ego. With this, I will see you guys later.